Hello, my name is Johnny, and I am in Group 4 along with my partners Kuldeep and Kotresh, and this is our productivity project for the fall of 2014. Some basic site information. The project name is the Thunderbird Plaza MOP2 over in Sun City, Arizona. It is a commercial shell project contracted by Westpac Construction, and it should be completing February 26th of 2015. Here's a basic breakdown of the project site. It was separated into 3 phases to accommodate the residents in the area and to disturb them as little as possible. Here's our activity analysis. We decided to use the tour method. Data was collected randomly on 5 different dates and times. There were 16 observation cycles that were made in total, as the average craft labor was numbered in the 20 to 30s. Here's a breakdown of our direct work contribution, with our actual direct work being at 36.02%, which is approximately average for this type of work. Here's a breakdown of our 5-minute rating. There were 8 craftsmen on site at the time, and there was an effectiveness of 59.17% in this rating. Here's the flow chart of how the masonry was conducted. The masonry storage was in the far corner of the site. The forklift carried the materials that the mixers were making as well and brought it over to the scaffolds, where the material setter would take it from the forklift and place it on the scaffolds in a neat pile. Once that was done, the masons would come in and place the bricks on the building. Here's our crew balance analysis and what we observed in the project. In order to improve, we propose that there is little need for the second mixer. Anytime one was working on the mixer, the other could not work. Since there are also blocks of inefficiency in laying the masonry, we propose that in addition to removing a mixer, which may slightly slow down production, that the removal of one mason would be appropriate as well. We'd relocate the mixer to be closer to the material stockpile to reduce their waiting time, and we would also move the stored material closer to the building to remove excess time of wait for the material setter. Theoretically, here would be our improved efficiency, which would bring it up to an effectiveness of 75.5%. In general, the site was very safe. There were reflective jackets, hard hats, and safety shoes because it was mandatory. There was a lot of signage, prohibitive, warning, mandatory signs, emergency, first aid, and firefighting. And all major stakeholders in the project needed to have the safety 30-hour course. There were some potential hazards, such as falling from the heights and the scaffold collapse. In fact, we observed one case with a gap in the scaffold, but it was quickly resolved. And we also observed laborers without hand gloves, which could attest to minor cuts and injuries. Some proposed improvements could be aerial lifts and elevated platforms, as well as using safety nets and personal fall arrest systems. Thank you.